beg to differ. I think tricks should be part of everybody's training program. And there are a lot of benefits to it. One, it's going to keep your dog physically and mentally agile. I think still often mental exercise is overlooked for our pet dogs. And especially if you have a dog with issues who maybe they can't get out in public and maybe even walk or socialize with other dogs and people. Maybe they can't be in a group class for fear issues or something. Then environmental enrichment becomes that much important. And trick training is one way to help that enrichment. It's also going to improve your training skills. You know, you're going to use luring and shaping and targeting, all skills that you'll use in other areas of your training program. So it's going to help, you know, give you practice to make you a better trainer. But most importantly, the reason for it is because it's fun. Training tricks is just a lot of fun. We tend to approach it being a little bit more lighthearted. We giggle more, we smile. That's very reinforcing for the dog. And for us, we just tend to have a good time with it. So that helps build the bond and relationship between you and your dog. And on a quick personal note, I know, you know, when we were working through a lot of his issues, as much as I loved my dog, you know, I kind of felt he was a little bit more of a project than a pet. And, you know, as rewarding as that type of training is, I found it also to be kind of tiring and exhausting, you know, and sometimes you feel a bit badly when your dog has issues. You know, when my dog growls at me because he has a bone or he's destroying my house, it tends not to make you feel really good sometimes. But trick training was one thing that we had that we could work on, and he excelled at, and I could be really proud of my dog. So it helped me see him in a different light, you know, that he was working his little heart out to learn how to roll over for me. And it helped my family and friends, too, see the bad dog in a different light, that he, you know, here was the cute dog playing the purple piano. So it can help shift our perceptions, too, and just lighten things up. So if you can add a little bit of levity and laughter to your training program, I think, you know, it's doing you and your dog a world of service. So, of course, I'm not suggesting if you're working with a behavior clinic, you need to follow your protocol.
You should trick train.
But I'm just saying, if you can add some laughs in there, it's good. So, anyway, we're going to try, hopefully, to do his tricks because I'm a little bit nervous. You know, my dog will probably look at me like, I have never heard that cue before in my life. I don't know what you're talking about. So hopefully we will demo some of his favorite tricks. He dabbles in a little bit of everything. He enjoys agility and rally obedience, and he also likes to play basketball. And he thought about trying out for the Cavs because he's got a pretty nice slam dunk. Let's go catch the ball. Make a basket. Yes! Okay, go get it. Do it again. Go get the ball. Good. Can you make a basket? Good. All right. He's also quite musically inclined, and he's been rehearsing a song just for you guys. So you need to name this tune. Sit, please. Okay. Yes, very good. We call that the Feed Me song. That's really what it's about. He's also been working on some dance moves. Unfortunately, his partner, me, has absolutely no rhythm. But he's got a few moves, hopefully. Hey, Pumpkin, are you dizzy? Good. How about a spin? There's a spin. Good. Yeah, you want to dance a little bit? Good going. Good going. Good job.
Not preoccupied.
Okay. Yes. Yes.
you want to take a bow?
Ta-da! All right. We're going to play a little game of charades for you, and I'm going to help you out here. It's a title of a book. Uh-oh, we found the kitty. We're working. It's the title of a book that every dog owner should read, and it is by Karen Pryor. So you tell me if you could guess the charade, the title of the book.
Bang.
Anyone know what it is? All right. Good job. He thought briefly, maybe he's just going to take a nap, I don't know. He thought briefly of serving our country, and for those of you who have or did or have family, a thank you to you all. But he decided boot camp was a little bit too much for him. Sit. Oh, I know you're going to cry down. Keep crawling. Keep crawling. Keep crawling. Keep crawling. Oh, good boy. Come, sit. Stand. Good. Down. Please. Down. Good. You roll over. Yeah, he doesn't say that's just all he's also an environmentally conscious dog. And he encourages you to be green and recycle. So Pumpkin, what do we do when there's litter? What do we do when there's litter? Yes. Good job. Go pick up the trash. Good job. Oh, here it is. And recycle it. Good. One more. Go get down. Go get the trash. Yes. Can you recycle it? Good job. And can you get in the recycle box? Are you recyclable? Okay. Good job, buddy. Okay, you pick it up now. If you have a dog named Jeff, this would be a really cute trick, you know. For our last couple of tricks, these actually had some practical application for us with his resource garden. So we taught him to control himself around food. We call it just doggy zen. Being able to control himself around food. So we did the old biscuit trick. Sit. I know that's a very good part. Wait. Wait. Very good. Very nice. Take. So this trick just helps them learn a little bit of self-control around food. And I'm going to tell you, like, I couldn't balance a cookie on my nose. I would be eating it. Not going to happen whatsoever. So I really admire dogs who can do that, because you really couldn't pay me enough to do that. And when he got better at learning some self-control around food, then we upped the criteria and made things a little bit more challenging. And we taught him a behavior that was incompatible with resource guarding, which was to retrieve the food and give it to me. And again, not encouraging you to try this at home if you have a resource guarder. So we're going to do a hot dog retrieve. So he will retrieve the hot dog for me without eating it, hopefully, and bring it back to me in one piece. See? So this really took, a highly charged situation, me, dog, food, and turned it into a situation of levity and fun. Wait. Back Fetch. Yes, bring. We're try one more time from this side, please, so you can take a cue. Okay, come on. Say, get in. Wait. Fetch. Yes, spring. Oh, thank you so much. And in case you think he doesn't like hot dogs, because I've had people ask this, he likes hot dogs. Because I have people say, well, your dog just doesn't like hot dogs. And he usually never gets this whole hunk of hot dog like this. I just kind of did it for today. But the point is, the dog becomes so happy about working and getting reinforcement and clicks that he has clearly the option of eating that hot dog, but he chooses instead to work for the reinforcement, for the clicks and the 10 tiny little treats that I give him instead. So, you know, there's a lot possible to do. And, you know, it's only limited by your imagination and your dog's physical capabilities. And that's a consideration too, and I realize that more and more as he's getting older, that there are sometimes physical limitations. And that's it.